I think some of these cards that are $4,000 that are weird that nobody wants could end up being $3 million. I'm not kidding.
I've got like $2,000 into the sports cards, and I'd like to say I've got some pretty big stuff. I've got like a Zion Silver 10 here. I've got a load of Mbappes. I mean, I was buying them when you said to buy them. I got them at $52 a piece. I still had to pay $20 to get them graded. But at what point do you cash out? And what I mean by that is, do I sell one card to get all the money back and have a little safety so it's all free money? Or
yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's always a good idea. Now the problem is, you may sell something that gets you all your money back at $3,000 and then watch it go to 11,000 and be like, what the fuck? So the only time to cash out is at the moment that was the right time to cash out. And nobody can tell you that.
Okay. Well, so I'm a Dave Ramsey nut. I literally just used the stimulus money that I got because I was like, well, it's free money, might as well go for it. How do you decide what to sell out? Because I've got like 5 Mbappes. Jerry, I've got this one that I'm keeping forever because you're just the real OG, like literally.
Jerry, you're part of a new grade of people that what's really wild about the people that came in through my funnel is the stuff that I pushed. Giannis, Luka, Mbappe went so crazy that a lot of people made a lot of. While the hobby was like trying to figure out if I was full of shit or bad or good, my audience ended up doing extremely well on those bets. LeBron Chrome. And so, you've got to decide, is this something you love? Is this something interesting to you? Is this something that you are learning about? Or was it something that you believed in me? You believed in, turning your stimulus into something, and now you're sitting here. You might be the kind of guy that should just sell right now. And that's amazing. You made a lot of money. But if you're seeing like, wait a minute, I like Pokemon, I like sports, or I like something and I want to learn more, it depends on how much more you want to get educated. Your answer to Mbappe, brother, is doing homework on Mbappe. Understanding that he may go to the Premier League and understanding that the World Cup's in Qatar in the winter of education is how you make these decisions. I have a huge advantage that I live the life I live now, where I actually DM with Juan Soto and Fernando Tatis and get to know these kids and then decide, are they a knucklehead or are they trying to work at all times to become great? And then that helps me make decisions. It's all data and information.
Well, honestly, so the whole reason why I honestly got into the sports cards was to learn how to build a YouTube page. And I would really like to come work for you or Dave Ramsey as a content creator. This right here is my favorite card. This was the only credit. It was a credit card that I had. I cut it in half to do the Dave Ramsey stuff. I
love that.
Debt free. I was going to send it off to PSA, but I really appreciate your time.
I don't know if they'll grade it. But Jerry, you're on the right path. So keep making content. By the way, you were probably the perfect guy to get deeply educated and make the social media account that Tommy and I were just talking about, which is the one that you need probably 200 hours of education so you have a good account, but it's posting auctions that are trying to trick people. Who knows? Maybe that's your thing.
Well, I was going to say one way to tell everybody the safest way to get into sports cards. I've just been going out to Walmart's and using free capital that I had. They put out $600 worth of Mosaic. I tripled my money in 10 days on eBay. And I mean, that's,
by the way,
it's insane.
That flip has spurred a lot of emotion in the hobby because they're mad about the people that are buying everything. And that's on Walmart to try to figure out if they have to start limiting. And this is all human and economic dynamics. Everybody has to figure out what works for them. People say that's not right. And I'm like, look, I struggle to tell another man how to feed their family, right? If it's not illegal, it's very hard to tell, everybody, people are in control. Panini's in control of their business. Walmart and Target are in control of their business. Everybody here is in control of their business. So there's a million ways to get educated and there's a million ways to play it. But I think good, honest kindness and real education and trying to do it the right way. There's so many ways to win in this and it's enormously fun and it makes watching sports fun. And look at me, I'm 95% vintage. I love sports, but I just think I get so much fun in doing research and figuring out that there was a cookie company that made a 1954 Hank Aaron card. And I think that's weird and cool. And because I think it's going to go more art on the super high end, I think some of these cards that are $4,000 that are weird that nobody wants could end up being $3 million. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
There's a million ways to play. Or you want to do Patrick Mahomes because you think he's going to win 4 of the next 5 Super Bowls. Mazel tov, do you?
Well, hey, man, I really appreciate you so
Happy to
much,
do it,
Gary.
bro.
Like, you are the best, man.
Thank you.
I've read your books, listened to you daily, man.
Thank you,
Just
brother.
keep up the good work.
I
Thank you
will,
so
my friend.
much, man.
Thank you so much. Sneak one or two more in here.